What's good, chat? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another banger episode. Well, today's actually probably gonna be less of a banger. Um, Today's video is more of a serious little talk sesh. I've made a video like this before, and well, the video I made last time was actually scratch that. Like you might have seen in the title and the thumbnail of this video, this is gonna be my last YouTube video. Yes, my last YouTube video, but not forever. If you guys have been watching my videos and like if you guys are one of my subscribers, you know that I'm joining the Marine Corps, right? Obviously, like any other branch in the military, before you join that branch, like before you become a Marine, and part of the Army, part of the Air Force, you have to go to boot camp, obviously, right? So I'm going to boot camp. It's finally that time. It's finally about that time. In my past videos, I've always brought it up and I've always like talked about it, especially this one video that I have. You guys might want to go watch it. Where I'm like figuring out my life. It's literally just like this, like me sitting down talking with y'all. But yeah. So we're in boot camp. It's 3 months. Throughout these 3 months, I'm not gonna have my phone at all. Like at all. I'm not gonna use my phone at all. Like I know if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the Army where apparently you get your phone like on Sundays. Marine boot camp, we don't. So I feel like there's also a lot of explaining that I need to do. Like no, like this is not only just like me letting you know that this is my last YouTube video and like why, but I also want to like catch y'all up with my life. I haven't given y'all. I feel like I haven't given you like a life update in a minute, and this is me giving y'all a life update. So like basically, ever since my life update, I did get that job. I literally have a video where I went for a job interview in Chipotle. That was a pain in the ass. I got the job, you feel me? I got hired, but at the moment I'm still 17, and at the moment back then I was 17 still. So I needed minor working papers. Since the job wasn't like, it was like across the job is across the bridge for me, so in a whole different state, but it was like 20 minutes away. So but it was still in a different state, so it had different rules. So like the whole minor working paper bullshit was a whole different process. Literally took like more than a month for me to get that. So like yes, and then had to like set it up, and it was a whole bunch of bullshit. So like I got the job, but I literally didn't start working there till like 2 weeks ago. And then like all this last minute bullshit of, because my date for boot camp was August 28th, and by the time I see this video, I'm gonna try to post this video as soon as possible, and by the time I see this video, it's gonna be like around July, like from July 20th to July 26th, like around that range. That's when I'm gonna post this video, right? If you're watching this video and it's anytime after July 28th, I'm already in boot camp. And yeah. So at like literally I leave next week. I leave in a week. I leave the 28th, and today, the day I'm filming this video, is July 20th. So yeah, I leave very, very soon. It hasn't hit me yet, Chad. Like it hasn't hit me yet. I know it's gonna hit once I'm in boot camp. At the moment it hasn't hit because it's like I'm still here, you know. I've been training. Well, by training I mean I've been going on runs, because I low-key slacked a lot, Chad. I slacked a lot. I fucked up because, again, I feel like where I fucked up was I always had in mind, like, oh, when August hits, I'll just like take it way more serious, because I was supposed to leave August 28th, and I just slacked. But then there was some last minute things, and I'm leaving July 28th, a whole month before. So now I was like, damn, I slacked thinking that I had time, and now I don't. And that really goes to show that life could take so many turns, and you really don't know when things could happen, why and how. And you don't know how much time you got left. I'm not dying. Well, like I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Like I'm not dying, you feel me? But what I mean by the amount of time I have left because I'm going to boot camp. You know, like boot camp, like they're gonna mold me into a different person, chat. So yeah. How is this gonna work for me? Like what does this mean for YouTube? Because like I said, this is my last YouTube video in a very long time. I have always tried to maintain like the pace of posting at least one video a month, like at least 2 videos a month. I know I still don't got a lot of videos, and I don't have a lot of subscribers. I know that. I am barely. Well, I'm at 19 subscribers. At some point, I was at 5. At some point, I was at 7, and at some point, I was at 12, and I'm at 19. There's growth. There's been growth. For me, I know it's like what? It's okay, 19, and there's motherfuckers out here that got millions of subscribers. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But we all start somewhere, and this is where I'm at right now, and like this is something that I want to do. So I'm gonna keep trying my best to do it. I'm gonna keep posting, right? That's what I've been trying to do. In my mind, I always wanted to have at least 1,000 subscribers by the time I went to boot camp. Or at least like realistically probably like at least 100 subscribers by the time I went to boot camp. But as I may be able to see, I am 8 days, well technically 7 days away from when I leave to boot camp, and I'm at 19 subscribers. Am I complaining? Not at all, but that's just what it is. So boot camp, in the way boot camp works, I'm gonna break this down for y'all. So I'm leaving July 27th because I'm gonna stay at a hotel paid for by the Marine Corps and wake up the next morning, July 28th, and get ready to ship out. This is gonna be me like shipping out and everything. Me going to the military base to where boot camp is at. Boot camp is going to be held in South Carolina, Parris Island, South Carolina. And yeah, so I go to boot camp for these 3 months. I come back for 10 days. I come back home for 10 days. If God willingly, I graduate and become a Marine, I come back for my 10 days. And then I leave for Marine combat training, which is a whole nother month. And then I go to my MOS school, which is the school for the job that I'm doing in the Marine Corps. And it's different for me because of the fact that I switched to reserve. For those of you that don't know, in the military there's active duty and reserve. Active duty being like full-time, a contract of, well, both contracts are a total of 8 years, except that in active duty it's for 4 years, right? Active, and then inactive another 4 years. What that means is that after those 4 years you can like get a new contract or leave, you feel me? But you're still on, like, you're in like the system, we could say, for another 4 years, just in case anything were to happen. They know that you're an ally for those 4 years, you know, war or some shit. So a total of 8 years. And then there's reserve. Okay, my bad, active duty, right? So like active duty for those 4 years, you have no control of your life. Honestly, it's a 9 to 5 that you're working. But let's say, for example, for 1 year they tell you you're gonna be stationed in Japan. You can't be like, what the fuck, no thank you, I'm good, I want to be home. No, you have to go to Japan. For some of y'all that might seem cool at the beginning, it seemed cool to me, but then it's like you start thinking, you realize like there's really like you're 1 year in Japan whether you want to or not, and you really have no choice over your life. Like for those 4 years they are sending you whatever the fuck they want, and there's nothing you could do about it, honestly. And then reserve. What is reserve? So reserve is like part-time, we could say. It's the same thing of 8 years total, but it's 6 years active. So instead of 4 years, it's 6 years, or 2 more years. But then it's just 2 years inactive where you're still in the system, right? So during these 6 years, you don't work every day. You work 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks out of the summer. What this means is that you obviously have so much more control over your life because you only go to work. You get to stay home and only go to base and work 2 days out of the month, which is a weekend out of the month, and then 2 weeks in the summer, right? Obviously, you don't get paid as much, and you don't get like Like obviously, like you're like as a reservist, you're not gonna have the same benefits, and your benefits and your pay is not gonna equalize to the benefits and the pay of a active duty member, because they're doing so much work. They're working every day, and then you're working here 2 days a month, right? And reserve is a really good choice for people that want to go to college and like set a career, yet get the benefits and serve your country, you could say. So like, because the government helps pay for your tuition, like your college and all that. I'm not going to college. If I was going to college, I would not be doing this. If I was going to college, I'd be joining the Air Force, which is respectfully easily from what easier from what I've heard, and you get the same benefits ish. But I low key wanted to be a Marine. I want to be a Marine. I don't want them like I don't see myself as a Marine like forever. I don't see it as my career. I still want to focus on what's trading, stocks, real estate, and of course social media. I really want to focus on social media. And at the moment, these 3 months where I'm not gonna be on my phone and I'm not gonna be on social media, it's gonna be a sacrifice. But for my future, because I wanna earn the title of a Marine. I wanna have the training, the discipline that I think that it will really help me throughout my life, not only in life in general, but also social media. Like discipline is something that you need a lot for social media, and I think, and I know that the Marine Corps is gonna help me with that. So I want to become a Marine, and my plan, chat, is to, after my 6-year contract, leave the Marine Corps. That's what I think now. I don't know how I will feel in the future, but I really hope it stays the same, because again, I want to focus on social media. But yeah, chat. So that's basically how it is. And again, I'm doing reserve. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, so the main focus that I have is the fact that there's gonna be no video. I'm not gonna be like, there's not gonna be a video for 3 months. So I've came up with this plan of mine where before I leave to boot camp, I'm posting a video. I'm not even gonna post a video. I'm gonna pre-record a video, make a thumbnail, and I'm gonna figure out a way to somehow have this video get uploaded midway those 3 months. So like on the second month, right? So let's say I leave July, right? The 3 months will be June, April, May, June, August, September, October, right? So September, I'm gonna figure a way to somehow September have this video posted, whether it's gonna be me giving my YouTube information to one of my trusted friends or family members, giving them the video and telling them, oh, September, post this video, or probably while I'm at boot camp sending them a letter or something. But I'm gonna figure out a way for me to upload a pre-recorded video September, just to like push out content even while I'm over there. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure out a way. Like I said, if I gotta give my information to somebody, I will give my information to somebody and have them post it for me. So yeah, chat. Honestly, I really enjoyed making YouTube videos. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's something that I really enjoyed. To my 19 subscribers, thank you. To the people watching this video, thank you. Honestly, it felt really nice seeing myself go from my only subscribers being like 3 of my closest peers to it being 19, and the growth was what, like 15, 16 people, but it's still growth at the end of the day. There is at least 10 people out there that don't know me and they subscribe to me for some reason, whether it was they like my video, they fucked with me or some shit. But yeah, chat. So honestly, I don't know what else I have to say. I don't want to make this long ass video too, because again, I'm just yapping. That's basically the plan. That's basically what's going on with my life right now. And yeah, chat. So honestly, I'm just excited. What I'm really excited for, like one of the things that I'm mostly excited for when I get back from boot camp, is checking my YouTube account, checking the growth, like if there's any growth while I was gone. I feel like it's gonna really hit, because it's a 3-month span, like 3 month time span, where I'm not gonna see anything at all, and next thing I know, boom, I come back after 3 months. I'm excited to see the growth after these 3 months. That's really what I'm mostly excited for. And yeah, I really hope there is growth, honestly. I feel like it would be really nice to come back to a like grown YouTube channel. Obviously, I don't expect like thousands of subscribers. That would be fucking beautiful. I'm gonna keep it about. Let's say, for example, at least 90% of the of people watching this video subscribe. By the time I'm back, I would have like what? Let's say at least 100 subscribers, because of the fact that it's like, my math might be a little ass. Let's say at least 50 more subscribers, because of the fact that it's a 3-month time span. Like, feel me? So yeah, I'm just really excited for that, chat, honestly. And yeah, if you guys are watching this video and you made it to this point, thank you. Yeah, chat. So I'm going to boot camp, and I'm just excited to come back. I feel like I'm gonna look really different. Also, I plan on also recording as like recording a before and after for y'all. Also, I feel like it would be really great for anybody that's also going to boot camp, you know. So yeah, chat. But I'm going to end this video off right here, chat. And y'all already know the drill. If y'all fuck with me, go ahead and subscribe. And if y'all fucked with the video, go ahead and give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much if you watched all the way to this point. And I'll see y'all in about 2 months. Well, yeah, actually, I'm gonna actually see y'all in about 3 months. So yeah, chat. Thank you and peace.